The people you're going to meet in this video tonight are the people that represent all the patients in the world. Some we've lost. They're not with us anymore physically, but they're still with us emotionally. We're putting a face to this disease. I want you to meet these people. I want you to feel for these people. I want you to sense their needs, what they need. And I want you not to quit on not only us, I want you not to quit on them.
I went into the biopsy breathing on my own, not feeling great, but functional. I'd taken my kids to school that morning and done regular errands. And when I came out, I was on oxygen and they told me I had stage 4 lung cancer.
I decided to face it. And I promised her, I promise you that I'm not going to die this year.
Most of my life, I'm with him. I don't want to be alone.
All I could think of was, I want to see my daughter graduate. Knowing that I might not be around to see all those milestones, it's devastating.
When they throw the statistics out and look at you like, I'm sorry, it's hard. It's hard to have hope.
No mother of a 21-year-old thinks they're going to hear that their daughter has lung cancer. You don't know where to start. You're hit by a tsunami and you don't even know where the shore is. So Bonnie called me. It was like she was throwing me a life raft and I was drowning, and I was drowning.
When we first started the foundation, as a family, knowing what we went through and this sense of desperation, right, and talk about urgency, right, to go out and look and find information, what are our options, it actually didn't exist.
You know, from day one, it's been about unmet needs. We have stories from patients almost every day that have had much better care, much better solutions, much better survival because of something we've done.
Whether it be through the patient education handbook, the living room, our mobile app, we know is helping because we know it's what we didn't have.
And when you have a foundation like ALCF that puts it all together and gives you that information in a way that you can understand without all the medical technical jargon, you have the power to go and ask the right questions. You're taking charge of your care, and it makes a difference in your life, and it gives you the ability to survive. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for them, because they made a difference.
You have right here the manual with me. Even I never put back all the notes that they did for me. Even all the receipts, the treatments. It's another now.
It's another alternative.
After
You
this,
want to hear that.
It's hope to fight, hope to live.
The foundation empowered Jill to know that there were things that she could do, that there was a fight to be done, and that they were going to be right along with her the whole time. They really were our guiding light.
The Addario Lung Cancer Foundation is more than a foundation. It is a community, it's a family. But they don't know what they've done for me and how much they helped through a very difficult time. To know that support was there.
I feel empowered, I feel supported, and I feel loved by them, honestly.
But you know what else? They're fighting cancer. They're not just giving me a hug, they're fighting for me. They are behind the scenes pushing medical research that makes a difference. And that is not cheap, and that is not easy, and that is not something that comes simply.
And now they're making worldwide impact. It's their connections, it's their network. They are at the white-hot center of lung cancer research.
To get those treatments in the hands of the patients so that we can fight.
Each patient who every single one of us has come in contact with is helping us build our foundation. They drive us and give us an increased sense of urgency. We have to move quicker and faster and do more. We want to make sure that we're doing all we can to give them 1 day, 1 month, an extra year, whatever we can do, ultimately looking for a cure.
It was just 3 days before she died, and we were in the ER, and she wrote in her notebook, "Beat lung cancer, big time. I realized later that it wasn't necessarily that she was going to beat it for herself. That wasn't her destiny. My hope is that some other parents will have a different ending to their story because of the work that's being done now.
The fight has to go on. We have to beat this big time. We have to get to the last patient.
When you're passionate about an injustice, then you have to do something about it. And it is an injustice that lung cancer patients have been left behind, that they haven't been given the chance to survive that other cancer patients have been given. It's not okay. And I'm not going to rest until that day comes, until they have everything in front of them that they need to survive.